In 2025, robots are no longer science fiction. They walk, talk, and think like us. But which one stands at the top of them all? Show quick flashes of humanoid robots, futuristic labs, and headlines. The question of 2025: who leads the humanoid race? Who is winning the race to build the perfect humanoid robot? This is the question on everyone's mind in late 2025. The race is real. It is global. It is happening right now, funded by billions of dollars and driven by some of the brightest minds on the planet. The goal is no small feat: to create a machine that walks, talks, and works alongside us. A machine in our own image. The competition is fierce, a silent war of circuits and code being waged in labs from Silicon Valley to Shanghai. Each represents a different philosophy, a different bet on what humanity truly wants from a robotic counterpart. We see headlines flashing across our screens daily. Atlas 2 achieves AI breakthrough. Unitree sets new speed record. Tesla promises thousands of robots. Ameca charms crowds in Las Vegas. These are not just technical updates. They are dispatches from the front lines of a technological revolution that promises to reshape our world in fundamental ways. The stakes are incredibly high. Economic dominance. The very definition of labor. Companionship. Even what it means to be human. In this evolving landscape, 4 names have risen above the rest, each carving out a distinct niche in this high-stakes competition. Optimus, Tesla's bid for mass production. Atlas, Boston Dynamics champion of athletic movement. Ameca, engineered arts hyper-expressive humanoid. Unitree H1/H2, speed and practical affordability. This essay will dissect these 4 leading humanoids of 2025. Agility and balance, dexterity and intelligence, ability to connect with people, readiness for real-world deployment. We will look at their strengths and their weaknesses, using the latest information and figures from this year. Tesla's vision, the ambitious Optimus Gen 2.5. Tesla's entry into the humanoid race is Optimus, a robot born from an audacious vision of mass-produced automated labor. In 2025, Tesla unveiled Gen 2.5, a model that certainly looks the part. Refined exterior design, more polished cosmetic finish, suggesting a machine moving closer to a final product. But its functional debut felt underwhelming. An unofficial demo showed the robot responding to voice commands with noticeable, awkward pauses. Movements described as tentative. Gait lacking fluid confidence. The core promise isn't just the hardware, it's the brain. Tesla's approach. The robot learns by watching online videos of humans. A single unified AI could master countless jobs without manual programming. Imagine it learning to fold laundry. Imagine it learning to sort packages. Imagine it learning basic assembly, all by observing first-person videos. That breakthrough could let Optimus acquire new skills fast, if Tesla can perfect both the software and physical execution. But a gap exists between grand promises and 2025 reality. Elon Musk pledged 5,000 units in Tesla factories by year-end. By mid-2025, only a few hundred had been produced. Company events stopped mentioning factory deployment timelines. Achieving full, reliable autonomy for industrial work is proving much harder than anticipated. That leaves Optimus in a precarious position. Internal goals showed parts procurement for up to 12,000 units, a commitment to scale. Boston Dynamics agility. The unrivaled Atlas 2. Atlas adjusting balance, poised, and athletic. For years, Boston Dynamics has been synonymous with boundary-pushing robotic mobility. Parkour, dancing, navigating difficult terrain. In 2025, they continued this legacy. Atlas 2 is a major leap in movement, and a leap in intelligence. Atlas 2 is the first humanoid to fully integrate large behavior models, LBMs, to control its entire body. This is a game-changer, moving beyond pre-programmed routines, entering a new era of true adaptability. The power of large behavior models cannot be overstated. Not a single repetitive task. LBMs let Atlas 2 behave more like a human. Dynamic, nearly on-the-fly problem-solving. YouTube demo highlights this capability. Atlas autonomously sorting engine cover parts in a simulated factory. Vision model recognizes parts, determines correct grip points, places parts in designated compartments. More than automation, autonomy. It handles the unexpected. Instead of freezing, Atlas recognizes the problem, adjusts its actions, and resumes work without hesitation or remote control. Learning from mistakes in real time, critical for real-world use. Not a social companion. Lacks the expressive face of Ameca. Not built for conversation like Optimus. Its purpose is singular. Perform complex physical tasks in challenging environments. A workhorse, not a conversationalist. A robotic athlete, powerful legs, and a sophisticated mind-body connection. In the race for physical supremacy, Atlas II isn't just leading, it's running a completely different race. China's Unitree Robotics has been quietly cornering a critical segment of the market, performance and price. In March 2024, the H1 set a Guinness World Record as the fastest full-sized humanoid, 3.3 meters per second, which is about 7.38 miles per hour. At that pace, it could complete a marathon in just 3.5 hours. Unitree has proven that its robots are more than just lab experiments. In 2023, the H1 was already being tested for automotive assembly by Zhejiang Geely, where it autonomously grasped wheel cover parts and installed them on a moving conveyor. Then, in a stunning display of scale and coordination, 16 Unitree H1s performed a fully AI-driven dance at the 2025 CCTV Spring Festival Gala, an event broadcast to over 1 billion viewers. This demonstrated not only the robot's capabilities, but also Unitree's ability to produce and deploy multiple units reliably, a key factor in real-world adoption. Not content to rest on its laurels, Unitree unveiled the H2 Humanoid in 2025, signaling a strategic pivot. Following the H2's debut, new specifications confirmed a major hardware overhaul. The company traded some of the H1's world record speed for a more versatile and dexterous platform. The H2 features a more advanced 31 degree of freedom architecture, including a highly flexible 3 degree of freedom waist and a new tendon-driven leg design. This evolution shows a company listening to the market and refining its technology to meet a broader range of practical applications beyond just running fast. The combination of speed, proven real-world use, and a more accessible price point makes Unitree a formidable dark horse in the humanoid race. They are building a platform that is fast, functional, and getting closer to being affordable enough for widespread use. Engineered Arts Empathy, the expressive Ameca Gen 3. While some companies focus on labor and locomotion, Engineered Arts in the UK has chosen a different path. Their robot, Ameca, is designed for one primary purpose: to interact with people. Ameca is a master of social robotics. With a face so expressive and lifelike, it can evoke genuine emotional responses. In 2025, Engineered Arts released Ameca Gen 3 showcased at ICRA. Its core strength: mimic human expressions, maintain eye contact, engage in natural, flowing conversation, making it feel like a presence, not a machine. Not built for the factory floor or warehouse, you won't see it lifting heavy boxes or performing complex assembly tasks. Instead, Ameca appears where human engagement matters most: Madison Square Garden Sphere in Las Vegas, GSK trade events, Computer History Museum in California. In 2025, Engineered Arts closed a $10 million Series A. Funding aimed at refining the product, scaling up manufacturing, accelerating its mission to bring human-focused AI into daily life. But that focus sets limits. Hardware not built for speed or heavy lifting. Dexterity tuned for expressive gestures, not manual labor. Competitors measure success in speed or strength. Ameca's value is smiles, conversations, moments of connection. Ameca stands apart. Ameca proves there are multiple finish lines, and connecting with humanity is a powerful one. What allows these incredible machines to walk, see, and learn? The magic is not just in the motors and metal, but in the sophisticated software that acts as their brain and nervous system. At the heart of it all are neural networks, complex computer systems inspired by the human brain. They learn from vast amounts of data, recognizing patterns to make decisions. Instead of being explicitly programmed for every possible scenario, these robots learn through experience, much like we do. This is the foundation upon which their intelligence is built. For movement, engineers use techniques like reinforcement learning. This is essentially a system of digital trial and error. The robot attempts a movement, like taking a step. If it succeeds and remains balanced, it receives a digital reward. If it fails and stumbles, it learns from that mistake. Over millions of simulated and real-world trials, the robot builds an intuitive understanding of balance and motion. This is how Atlas II learns to navigate uneven terrain, and how the Unitree H1 learned to execute a perfect backflip. It is a slow, painstaking process that results in remarkably fluid and stable movement. To perceive the world, these humanoids rely on advanced machine vision, using cameras similar to the ones in our smartphones combined with powerful AI models to identify objects, estimate distances, and even recognize human faces and gestures. Atlas II uses its vision to recognize specific auto parts and determine the best way to grip them. Tactile sensors in hands and feet provide crucial feedback: how firmly it holds, how stable the ground is. As robots become more advanced, one question becomes increasingly urgent: how should they interact with us? Most humanoid robots are designed for labor, focusing on efficiency and strength. But engineered Arts Ameca represents a different school of thought. The human connection is the primary goal. Ameca is designed to be approachable, friendly, emotionally resonant. It smiles, it shows surprise, it furrows its brow in concentration, and it maintains steady eye contact. These are not random gestures. They are carefully engineered behaviors designed to make us feel comfortable and engaged. The answer for now is no. The robot is not sentient. Its expressions are the result of sophisticated algorithms that have analyzed countless human interactions and learned to produce the appropriate facial response. It is an incredibly advanced form of mimicry. Yet, when we interact with Ameca, its effect on us is undeniably real. People smile back, they feel a sense of empathy. They treat it less like an object and more like a being. The potential applications for socially intelligent robots are vast and overwhelmingly positive. Companionship for the elderly, reducing loneliness and providing assistance. Tutors for children, adapting their teaching style with endless patience. Therapeutic settings where expressed empathy helps people open up. However, this power also comes with risks: emotional manipulation, privacy, and the potential for over-reliance on artificial companionship. As we build these robotic mirrors of ourselves, we must also establish clear ethical guidelines. The goal is not to replace human connection, but to use this technology to enhance it wisely and safely. Will robots soon understand our feelings, or just mimic them? As we stand in the final months of 2025, the race for humanoid supremacy has no single, undisputed winner. Instead, we see a field of specialized champions, each excelling in a different domain. To clarify the current landscape, a side-by-side comparison is essential. A report card on the state of the art. For pure physical prowess and adaptability, the leader is clear: Boston Dynamics Atlas II. Its integration of large behavior models gives it a unique ability to navigate unstructured environments and solve problems autonomously. In the realm of social interaction and emotional connection, Engineered Arts' Ameca Gen 3 is in a league of its own. Unitree's H1, world record speed. Unitree's H2, increased versatility and a more approachable price point, delivering capable hardware ready for deployment today. Finally, Tesla's Optimus Gen 2.5, the most ambitious plan and the most uncertain present. It holds the title of most likely to change the world if it can deliver. In 2025, the world's most advanced humanoid robot isn't just a machine, it's a mirror of ourselves. But if robots can think, move, and feel like us, what happens next?